my Twitch poetry channel. I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while. It's just been about, 4 to 5 weeks since I've last been on. And I want to thank you guys so much for the people who decided to follow me. And anybody who's out there that's listening, I hope you stay and I hope you find my poetry interesting. So anyway, let's cut right to it. Tonight's theme is going to be about finding your way through life. We all have a period of where we all get lost, right? So these poems that I'm going to say tonight is actually dedication to Crystal. Crystal emailed me at my email, poetcheyennepoet11 at gmail.com. Basically, anybody can email me at that email if you have a request or a poem that you would like me to cover or recite. It could be about any topic. No topic is taboo. It could be a good. It doesn't really matter. It's no such thing of a good or bad poem. So just feel free to just email any topic that you like. So, okay. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Vapul. I'm sorry if I messed it up, but I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much. So again, as I was saying, if you have a topic that you want me to cover, it could be about any topic. No topic is taboo. Email me at poetcheyennepoet11 at gmail.com. And the following week, every Sunday, it will be an hour show. It will be between 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So catch me here every Sunday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good too. So the first poem that I dedicated to Crystal. Okay. From the second that you're in this world, they tell you what is fair. The questions you're allowed to ask and the ones you wouldn't dare place on a path they paved for you. Life pushes you along without the chance to stop and think if it's right where you belong. But beyond your pathway edges is where living really starts. A land of risk and danger and a land of broken hearts. They'll tell you you shouldn't fear this land. They'll tell you you should fear this land, that there's no good there at all. As they live their lives as they've been taught, behind expectations' wall. But the best people you will ever meet has wandered off their track, find themselves along the way and have no need to wander back. So forget about life's roadmap. Follow your heart at any cost, for you'll never truly find yourself if you're too scared to get lost. So that's the first poem for tonight. Actually, that poem is untitled. Sometimes my poems are titled, sometimes they're not. So that one is untitled. I hope you like that one. So, okay. She set out with intention, though she knew the way to go. But as she wandered harmlessly, the winds of change did blow. They took her like a feather as she floated on their breeze, soaring so far above the forest, she could barely see the trees. At first, she was astounded just how far she went each day, but eventually, she realized she completely lost her way. I have scattered my words to the wind, for although winds roam, they know their way back home. If you ever want to find your way back to me, look for these words I left behind as a trail. Okay. And this next poem is called Trust Yourself. So, trust yourself to know what's true, to find your way in darkness. Let the world inspire you. Don't live your life in blindness. Don't live your life in blindness. All this created not by chance, but a solemn testimony. Find the appointments, find the importance of this life, and upon the path stay steady. Trust yourself to know what's true. Don't follow the crazy. Let the truth inspire you, for ignorance can be cured. Can be cured. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little stuck on my words tonight because I'm a little nervous. This is actually my second. No, I'm sorry. This is actually my third show here on Twitch, so I'm pretty much brand new here. So I'm sorry if I'm like stumbling over my words. It's just nerves. That's all that is. But the more I do this, the more I'll get the hang of it. I'm usually the kind of writer that sticks to just writing poetry, but I never really like took the time to push myself to present it. So I'm just learning, but like I said, practice makes perfect. And again, I appreciate everyone who's here with me tonight and listening in. So let's keep going. Okay. So the next poem is still about the topic about being lost and finding your way in life. So that's tonight's topic. So, okay. I know you're scared right now. Maybe you miss someone. Maybe your heart hurts a little or a lot. Or maybe you're not quite sure of who you are or what you want. But the feeling you want back, the one where it doesn't seem like the whole world is against you, it's still there and never really left. And one day you will realize that the only person who can find it again is you. That's a short poem, and that poem is called Scared Right Now. So, this is how it works. You're young until you're not. You love until you don't. You try until you can't. You laugh until you cry. You cry until you laugh, and everyone must breathe until their dying breath. No, this is how it works. You peer inside yourself. You take the things you like and try to love the things you took. And then you take that love you made and stick it into someone else's heart, pumping someone else's blood and walking arm in arm. You hope it don't get harmed, but even if it does, you'll just do it all again. So basically that poem is just about we all have to experience pain in life. That's a part of life. We experience up and downs, and though we don't want the downs, they're there for a reason to help mold and shape us to the people that we are. So pain is necessary. So, and let me see. If you're feeling frightened about what comes next, don't be. Embrace the uncertainty. Allow it to lead you places. Be brave as it challenges you to exercise both your heart and your mind as you create your own path toward happiness. Don't waste time with regret. Spend wisely into your next action. Enjoy the present, each moment as it comes, because you'll never get another one quite like it. And if you should ever look up and find yourself lost, simply take a breath and start over. Retrace your steps and go back to the purest place in your heart, where your hope lies, where your hope lives. You'll find your way again. So, okay, so for the second that you're in this world, they tell you what is fair. The questions you're allowed to ask and the ones you wouldn't dare. Placed on a path they paved for you. Life pushes you along without the chance to stop and think. If it's right where you belong, but beyond your pathway edges is where living really starts. A land of risk and danger, and a land of broken hearts. They tell you you should fear this land, that there is no good there at all, as they live their lives as they've been taught. Behind expectations wall,